everyone, welcome back. My name is Felicia. I am your beauty, fashion, and lifestyle expert here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Today, I spent most of the day with my silky terrier, Gwenny, and we did what we do every pay period, and that is go shopping for fresh florals to put all around the house. So today, because I am sick of winter and I want spring to come, I thought I want to make a beautiful focal statement on my buffet and my dining room. So that's what we're doing today. So as you can see, I have a total of 6 vases. I bet you guys recognize this one. Khloe Kardashian is very, she's made this cylindrical vase very popular with her floral arrangements. We love Khloe's floral arrangements. We're gonna get started with the middle arrangement that's gonna go in the back here. So what I am doing, I have bought some orchids, and I'm just gonna deconstruct these orchids and kind of repurpose them. When we think of orchids, we normally just think of the plant that comes in the pot. You get them at your local grocery stores. But you can use them in floral arrangements, and they're so beautiful in floral arrangements. They're very expensive in floral arrangements, but beautiful nonetheless. So what I'm gonna do, I went and bought flowers and still got this rusty clipper, but I've cleaned it. You always want to sterilize your clippers. And I'm just gonna clip this at an angle, just like that. I'm gonna dip it in some quick dip, okay? And then I'm gonna set that off to the side. I am not going to do away with these leaves because this is gonna make for a very beautiful, modern, kinda weird foliage, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just getting all the bark out, okay? And one thing about orchids, their roots like air, so it'll do fine out of the pot. What I've done is I've deconstructed the orchid, and this is gonna go in the water of my center arrangement. So we've taken the roots, we've cleaned all the bark and all the dirt, and rinsed the roots, and we put them in our first arrangement. So my first arrangement, I'm starting off with this beautiful bunch of hydrangeas, and I have given them an ice bath. Now what that means is I have taken a bucket of ice water, I have dipped the palms in the ice water, let them sit for about 10 seconds, shake them, and they're ready to go. Hydrangeas love water. You cannot hydrate them enough. So that is always a good rule of thumb. If you keep them in water, they will give you beauty for weeks to come. So now I'm just gonna cut these stems. And I'm not worried about cutting them on an angle because these are gonna be submerged in water, and you will be able to see, some of the stems, so kind of want them to be uniform. But what I am gonna do, something else that's gonna hydrate them quickly, is I'm going to dip them in quick dip, and I will put an insert of that, picture insert of that. Just hold them in there for a quick second, and what that does is it also hydrates the flower, okay? So now, oh great, where's my sexy assistant? Can you fix that, sexy assistant? My Puerto Rican poppy, even though he ain't Puerto Rican. All right, so to gather this bunch, you can either use floral tape or you can use good old-fashioned Scotch tape. Say hello, sexy assistant. I need more. Oh. No, I just need you to, yeah, there you go. No, he's sexy but not smart. So we're just gonna bind that together. And I like the clear tape because it doesn't show up in the water and it lets the stems do their thing. I don't know how this is staying while these are wet, but we're gonna make it work. All right, and I'm just sitting those in there just like that. And the palms will dry, of course. I'm gonna remove this leaf because I don't really want that up there. And the more they dry, the more they will do their thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit this on our table, okay? And then what I want to go in there are orchids. So then we're gonna take these orchids. I've already put them in quick dip, but I probably shouldn't have. We're gonna let these do what they want. Now guys, I just kind of have a vision of what I want everything to look like. I'm really not, I didn't design this. And this is how I do. This is one of my Friday night rituals, isn't it, sexy assistant? Especially when we get paid. I just go to town and maybe a glass of wine, maybe some Lucky Day, maybe some Anderson Paak, maybe some Ro James, and listen to music, and I start creating. I'll just sit those in there like that. Okay, so this is just a little moment right there. Oh girl, those are giving me life. Yes. So one of the things in modern arrangements is you get, instead of the traditional bouquet with variations and varieties of flowers, you really do a lot of groupings of the same flower and put them in your arrangements. And it just looks really modern and clean. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to go in, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on the second arrangements. So I'm gonna bring this over here, and I know exactly what I wanna do here. I am gonna do these tulips, these white tulips. Now, I bet y'all didn't know this. One of the things about tulips is they grow. So if I put these in at this height, they are gonna grow and cascade over time. We want that. So I'm not gonna cut them too much, but I am gonna remove some of these leaves, just a little bit. And don't be scared, like it can handle it. So I'm just gonna remove some of the leaves. A modern floral arrangement, it should look more like a sculpture. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you don't. Maybe this is your first time. Maybe you're a floral arrangement virgin. I don't know. I'm popping cherries today. That is so horrible. All right, so we are taking these, and I don't think I want to cut them. Yeah, I'm gonna let them grow. So we're gonna bind these. I need my sexy assistant once more. Sexy assistant? Where are you? Okay, that's good, babe. Thank you. So what we're gonna do, oh, by the way, I have filled all my vases. We're gonna be fancy, call them vases. And I have put floral food in them. And I will show you what that looks like as well. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is just literally lay these just like that. Boom. That's it. That is literally all I want. So I have done the same thing with these calla lilies. I have grouped them together in a sculptural, beautiful fan, and we're just gonna sit these right in the water. A little bit under the tulips. And it's okay, like it doesn't have to be perfect, right? But you do want it to be sculptural. So That's our second vase, and then we're just gonna repeat the step on the next vase. I got another bunch of tulips here. And again, removing all the raggedy, scraggly leaves. This will not hurt the flower. It'll be fine. This time I'm gonna get my cute assistant to help me. Come on, cute assistant. With the mermaid hair. Get that tape. And I want you to, yep. Perfect. Sexy assistant is doing the handoff. The cute assistant is taping it down. Okay. Perfect. And then let's do some at the bottom. Right there. One more. She look like Mommy Wata. It's a black mermaid, honey. If y'all don't know who Mommy Wata is, look it up. All right, so we're gonna dip the, okay, bye, thanks. We're gonna dip these in our solution. And that is going to hydrate the flowers right away. And we're doing this right here. You know what? Let's do them this way. Yeah, I like that. And then we're gonna take our other bunch of calla lilies and do the same thing. Okay, we're gonna cut these just a tiny bit. Ooh. We're gonna dip them. And we're gonna sit these on our other vase. Now we are gonna do our two vases right here. I think it might be overkill with the two vases actually. I don't think I want the two vases. I think I am going to concentrate on these four. So I've wasted floral food, but it's okay. Because we are gonna put this in a bucket and preserve it. And see, that's the thing about creating. You know, sometimes you can use inspiration from like Pinterest and different things like that, but also as you go and as you can create, you'll see that, oh, I don't need as many hydrangeas, or I think I don't want as many vases, or you know, and so you just make the adjustments as you go. What I'm gonna do, because I feel like these are a little sparse, okay, and so I'm gonna use these. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking the leaves that will be submerged in the water, and I'm just taking them off, because the longer these are underwater, the more they're susceptible to rot, and it'll cause your water to get dirty and full of bacteria, and your flowers won't last as long. And ain't nobody got time to be paying money for fresh flowers and them not lasting at least 2 weeks. And yes, my floral arrangements last 2 weeks, sometimes more. But the key to that, people, you cannot arrange your flowers, sit them in the water, and then think they're gonna last 2 weeks. You gotta change your water. You gotta do that. So it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of care, but it's an investment, and it's really just a really cool kind of luxurious feeling to be able to buy flowers weekly. And believe it or not, it doesn't always cost a lot of money. I do want to create some height. I'm just going to cut those like that. And I'm going to dip them in my solution. And I'm going to bind these. Cute assistant! She's not here, gonna have to use the sexy one. One more right in that spot, babe. Thank you. Thank you. And we're gonna sit those just like that. How pretty is that? gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's like a waterfall effect, right? And I don't know if you guys noticed, I went ahead, because I had 2 orchids, I went ahead and took the second root system and foliage, and I kind of had it cascading out of this vase. That's so pretty. Yes! I wet my glasses. I do look like an old lady, huh? Okay. My friend Demetrius is in the background. He's come to join me. So I actually did the second arrangement, same exact way. And now we're gonna work on this center cylinder arrangement. And I'm just going to, oh, let me show you what I did. So I've actually created a grid with Scotch tape. Really simple. What that does is it acts as a kind of a lattice, and it keeps the flowers from standing or tipping over. It'll keep them standing up. So I've cut all my hydrangeas down, and I've also given these an ice bath, which again, hydrangeas love to be hydrated. Hydrangea, hydration, get it? Yeah. So you want to put these in an ice bath because that's gonna just really keep the longevity of the bloom. And if you treat them right, they will give you beauty for a long time. Over 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna have water everywhere. So I'm just gonna lay these down and let them drip as I go ahead and put the arrangement together. And like I said, I created the grid. We're still gonna use our solution. And we're dipping our stems in there. That's gonna give it even more hydration. And then we're just gonna stick these in our little grid. And you just keep, you know, sticking them in there. It doesn't have to be super uniform. This is a longer bloom, so I'm going to put that further back on the grid. Pretty. How's it looking, Demetrius?
Gorgeous, beautiful, amazing.
And this is just really pretty. I like the foliage being in there. It creates a lot of dimension, even though this is just one flower. I should have dipped these a long time ago. Alright, so we're gonna build this a little bit. Now I'm going to take this purple flower, this is my last step, and I am just going to really just create just some little moments in throughout this last arrangement. Because you don't want your arrangements to fall flat. You always want varying heights, dimension. I can't even see the grid now. So this is what my Friday nights usually consist of. This is my time to create, and I have created a beautiful vignette that anybody can do. You saw how easy it was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.